Hi guys, another unboxing video. Continuing with the Golden Lion Big Cat series. So I've done the Cougar box already. I was going to do a side-by-side comparison with the Panther boxes, but I thought it'd be more interesting to compare the two Panther boxes that I have because the contents are quite different. I'll open up the Cougar box just for like a quick reference to see the difference when you step up in size. There's a leopard box as well, which is a green one, which I've never seen. I can't find a picture on the internet. Maybe Kosi can sort one out and put it on a forum because he's got it in one of his brochures. Um, yeah, so the Cougar box is just like full of fountains, candles. It's got one of these wheels and one mine. Some of these pieces you'll also find in the Panther boxes, but obviously these got like bigger fountains and mines, and there's a few cakes and that. So I may as well just get into it. I'll put this bit away. I needed to use my bed because these are big boxes. So one of the comments that I received was, what are the price points on these boxes? So, and what was the NEC and weight? So I'm not too sure. I don't know what the NEC is. We can like do an assumption based on the weight of the box. So that's how like trading standards used to do it. So they used to assume like a higher percent. I think it's like 25% of the overall weight, whereas most people say that the actual NEC of the contents would be around the 10%. But then it varies because like if you get a sparkler's about like 80% NEC or something ridiculous in it, because it's just a little thin like metal rod that's caked in powder. So you can't really. It's not like a really good way of telling. Yeah, so this box down here probably just weighs about 250 grams. Maybe no, actually more. Must weigh about like half a kilo, maybe. I was tried putting it on the scales, but it wouldn't pick it up on the ones that I got. I actually put these two on the scales, and I put one and it wouldn't pick up the weight. So I put both on it, and it like registered at about 9.8 kilos, so about like 5 kilo box. So the Cougar, in 2007, I believe, is a brochure that Kosi was using. That was a £15 box, and the Panthers, these were £40 boxes. So I might as well just start opening up because I haven't got a lot of time to do these. I did one earlier and I didn't realise I'd like pressed the button and it stopped recording. So like an idiot, just like carried on for about 20 minutes. So I'm doing it again. So if I open these up, you can see they're similar, but as soon as I get into it, you'll notice differences right off the bat. No pun intended. You got Happy Fruit Bat rockets in here, whereas in this next one, you have the Bat Out of Hell. These ones got like a whistle and a bang. I think you got different variants on these. Like some later ones don't have the bang, or it could be that that's the case with this Happy Fruit Bat. This one doesn't produce bangs, it's just whistles and stars. So you get a packet of rockets in these, which you don't get in the Cougar box. And then I'll try not to mix up the contents, but we'll have a look at what's different. So yeah, with this one, you get a Lotus Blossom Fountain. It's like probably my all-time favourite. It alternates like with these really amazing like silver sprays, and you get a Devil's Rough mine, which is quality mine. So yeah, going back, touching on the NEC again. So these are like a 5 kilo box, and they're saying, well, trading standards would say that you'd have to assume it was like 25% NEC content of the box. So that works out at 25% of 5 kilos. It's about kilo 250, is it? Yeah. So and then if you're working at 10% of the box, which most people would do, would have assumed back then it'd be like 500. So in between, like you're looking at maybe like 750 grams of powder in this box. I probably would think so. And there's about that. Anyway, going on. So this one you get 2 Devil's Wrath mines. So you can see like how they're just with the cosmic selection boxes. There's always such variety like in between. Like you get like 2. Well, it's the 2 buff. They're both Panther boxes, but the contents are so different. And you get 2 Lotus Blossom fountains. As you can see, there's also like a lot of variety in the packaging. So these ones here, you've got like a newer variety, which would be this one on the left, and then you got this older one here on the right. Same fountain, just different years of production. They both have these little Twitter glitter cakes. So these are like really good. They got some loud reports like for the size of them. They're like pretty impressive actually. Very loud indeed. But yeah, so they're like the 1 of 2 cakes that you get in here. The next cake is this Crouching Tiger. I think if I recall correctly, these are like some. I think they're quite like mixed effects, but I can just remember they got like crackling comets, I believe. I might be wrong, but I'm sure they're crackling comets. Just trying to get the focus. It's hard to focus in the room. There's not much light. I need to change these spotlights because only about 3 or 4 of them work, and there's about 10 in this room. So I'm gonna need to get a step ladder. So they both share those. What can I do? Sorry, these conic fountains. These are the same. Mystic Mountain. It's just this box got a red one, and this box has got a blue one. I think there's a variety in numbers. I won't count these up because this one seems like there's a lot more pieces in it. Whereas this box over here, it's just maybe got some larger ones. So it's got the 2 Devil's Wrath. You've only got 1 in there, and you've got 2 Lotus Blossom fountains. So even just like by looking at those NEC content wise, these probably have about like at least 50 grams in them, and I think the Devil's Wrath would as well. So you're looking at 200 there. Maybe that one's got about, I don't know, 20 or so grams in it in each of these, and that as well. So I don't know, maybe like 250 just in that. And then obviously you've got these others to bump up that NEC content. Shot tubes. So yeah, these are different as well. So you've got these. I think these are older shot tubes in this box. Both Sky Kings, just different colours. One's yellow, one's blue. And in here, where are they? There they are. They're hidden. I'll take these out. So you can see there's a massive difference in the design of these shot tubes. You can see. So yeah, I think these are like a newer version of the shot tubes. Then you have this one has got these 2 fountains. You got, as I said last time, some of my favourites. You got the Bumper Harvest in Orchard, and you got the Bumper Harvest in Vineyard. I love this one just because of the blue effect in it, bluey purple effect. And in this one, you also have the Bumper Harvest in Orchard and the Vineyard, but you also have a little bit of variety. So if I find it, yeah, this one, you can just see they're the same fountain, Bumper Harvest in Orchard, just 2 different sets of packaging on it. You can see like this one's just got the Golden Lion logo, this one's got like a band around it and that. Different colour tops, I think, yeah, so just a few differences in. Then where kind of this one makes up for having, well, it's got more pieces because that one's got like some larger ones. You got in here, you've got these 2 big opal fountains, and also those are 2 different packaging again, as you can see. One's got the band around it, one hasn't. And then you also have these 2 large diamond fountains. Turn that around. Whereas in this box, there's only the 2 opal fountains. You don't get the diamonds, and these ones are identical, so there's no variances on these 2. Then what else can I show you? Oh yeah, it's weird, this one is. So you've got these two big Roman candles, Silver Dragon, they're Jack Stars, and yeah, you get the silver ones in this box, and in this one you've got two red dragons. What else? Yeah, they both have the pollinating bees. This one, like I said, it's got like some little darty effects in it. It's like a nice little fountain, that one, actually. And this one also has the same one. It's like weird, just like with the Crouching Tiger, but you get like a diamond shape fountain. I think this one, in the, let me have a look. Yeah, it's different in the Cougar box. It comes like, it comes as a box fountain. So that's like another variant again. Whereas these aren't boxed, they're just, they're larger tubes as well, I think. Oh no, maybe, yeah, it's a bit larger tubes, put in a diamond formation. Whoever made this box probably likes Ajax or the Iron Creed, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so this one has also these dancing moons and colourful dragons. There's a couple in there. There's another dancing moons, and so does this one. Well, this one just has the, yeah, just one of each. So they're really good, actually. They're like little 5-shotters. I had some left over from a Jupiter, a Cosmic Jupiter box, one of the old ones that's got the planet design on them. So I fired that about two years ago, I think, because I had one spare. So I thought like I'll fire one, and that's a really good box as well. But these two candles, the colourful dragon ones shoots coloured tips, and the dancing moons, which is much better of the two, it's got some thick white bright comets that shoots up. It's just a shame that it only does like 5 shots, because they're really, really class. Some excellent little candles. So they have these magnolia candles, which is crumbling away. It's got the clay bung in it that's like crumbling. I think that's like a little thing with these golden lion candles. They all like crumble a bit. The clay just ends up coming out and into your box. So yeah, there's a magnolia candle in this one. You have these, which were, there was also one in the Cougar box. You got these two Joyous Mountain little conic fountains. They'll be decent enough. And also like 2 in here. So now like we're coming towards an end. You can see that there's, well, I've already pulled out more pieces from this box, and you still got more. So it's just making up for the fact that they put like some, you've got less bigger pieces in there. Colourful dragons again. I missed that one out earlier. Then you've got the green leaves and a red begonias. And in this other box, I'll put them out like this actually. This also has a green leaves and a red begonias. Okay. As you can see, the red begonias, they're different. I'll bring it into here so you can see. So you got the Golden Lion logo, then you've got the red begonias going down the side on this one, whereas this other one, you've just got the red begonias going down the side and the single Golden Lion logo. Putting them back so they're together. Now, difference between this other box, you've got a little tiny flare here. So this is like a, what's it called? Dragon's Breath, I think. It'll be hard for you to see, but it says Dragon's Breath. I think it's just like a green flare. I can't remember what colour it is. If I've seen it, I think I might have. I think it's a green one. Well, the packaging's green. That's probably what's influencing me. You also have this one. This like a little box fountain that emits a whistle. Not too sure how it works with the whistle on here. I don't want to tear that wrapper though. I just want to keep it as it is. So I'm not that too interested. Just from the box, emits showers of sparks and produces whistles. something that you don't get in this other box. You have celebration fountains. Actually, this one has 2 celebration fountains. It's got this red one in a hexagonal shape, and then you've got this green one. And in this other box, you've got another celebration fountain. Look, of the red ones, but it's just the standard round one. So you've got 2 different celebration fountains. This one just feels a bit. Out of all the pieces in these boxes, this is the one that feels more. I don't know. It's just lightweight. These have got like a nice, even though they're smaller, they've got a nice heavy quality feel to them. And again, you fire it and you never know, they might be exactly the same, or this one that feels less quality might be better than this other one. So I do the last 2 in here. Little base to this fountain's come off of this red begonias. So I'll put it back on. It's just going to come off again. And then you have another celebration fountain, so the green one, and a little Mine of Abundant, which is that the same as what was in the Cougar box, the Mine of Abundant? No, it's got Mine of Abundant noise, which might actually be in the next box, so see if they're the same or not. Yep, they got exactly the same packaging, these 2. Is it exactly the same? Now even this is slightly different. You can't tell too much, but they've got Golden Lion logos that's higher up on this one. This one it's got it a bit further down. Other than that, there's not like a whole lot of difference. Different tops, see? Sorry about the shine. You got red top on this one, got black with the big Golden Lion logo, and there's another Mine of Abundant noise. So as you can see, I've got 3 varieties. This one is from the Cougar box. Hi guys, yeah, I just ran out of storage space, so I had to delete some videos. So anyway, yeah, I just put back that mine into this box. But while I put it away, I'll show you a few other things. I've got a sports cube there, got standard Nova Star. Don't know what that Catherine wheel is. Came Bolton Catherine wheel. I think that came out of a platinum box. Fire nice. And then in here, I've got loads more boxes. Got a Devco standard. There's like a Lunar Aerial Canton. There's another Golden Lion Older Mandarin that I'll be doing later on. My son's come to join me because he likes his fireworks as well. Yeah. So yeah. The only ones I didn't show you were these. These are the 2 white orchids and the spring flowers fountains, all with their little bases. And that's what you get. These are like kind of golden age selection boxes, I guess, for the mid 2000s. Obviously, like the older ones that you used to get in the 70s, they were like really quality as well. But it's been since the mid 2000s that there hasn't been like much real quality in selection boxes apart from the King Bolton ones. But now they're starting to come back again with the quality, but waving actually, like with the Evolution boxes. They're really good. And then also, I've got some boxes of stuff up here, but there's like, as you can see, there's the fucking focus there, Golden Lion box, which I'll be doing after I've reviewed the Tiger. So that's it. Cheers.